Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we got Dagger with 1,885 rating versus Podum 1 with 1,165 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. We are going to see Dagger win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and he's going to choose to go first, 41 versus 40. Opening hand is Wind, Imperm, Ash, Valor, Fusion. So this is kind of what you want, as long as you don't get hand trapped. Like, this definitely works, but if you get ashed, then you definitely want to have an extender. He has TG Striker, Fire Flint Lady, Talons, Durendal, and Red Layer. I talked about it some during the LCS, but depending on what build you play is what makes TG Striker or Genba better now. It used to just be TG Striker was just pure better when people were on like VFD combos or playing 3DDR or stuff like that. But if the deck is just normal Infernoble now, I think it should be playing Genba, so that way if you Living Fossil early on in the combo, you can Durendal, bring back Genba to full combo. So the times have changed. I think Genba's better. It's not like Phalanx, where like Phalanx I was just wrong the whole time. There's a difference. He's going to normal summon Wind, and then go in the Meow Meow. He's going to get Wind Effect, Dump Plan, bring out Water, and then go in the Doodle. He's going to get their effects, gain 1,000, add the field spell, and see he's not going to summon out. He wants to play around Nib, gotta respect it. He's going to Doodle to add back. Activate field spell, add Fire. Obviously needs it for Butler. Set Imperm, set the fusion spell, pass play, draws Renaud. Special summon Red Layer, activate Durendal, then Durendal effect. That's going to add Ogier. And then normal summon that, he's going to use the effect of it. He's going to Valor the Ogier. Then goes for a Soul effect to add Gearfried, and then effect a dump, sends 3, and he's gonna Ash the Assault, and then special summon out Fire Flint Lady, special summon Renaud, effect to add back, and he's gonna fusion spell, go for Butler. I mean, is there a reason to do it here instead of just like wait a second and then I actually don't know. Cause if you just wait on this, then don't they have to go to Link Cross next? You can just pop that. Or is it, yeah, I guess they can OG equip and then do that. So yeah, doing this now is probably right. He's going to get all the effects. And he's going to Butler effect, Tribute, and then Meow Meow banish. He's going to summon multiple rocks to his board. And then a water. He's going to use Talons to steal the Butler. And then Butler effect, wipe the board. Pass turn, draws Fire. Yeah, that'll do it. He's gonna normal summon, link off, go in the Meow Meow. We definitely had a lot of draws that were good there. It's just better to draw like a Prank Kids than like a hand trap. So he's gonna take 500, then bring out Water, then goes in the Doodle. He's gonna get those effects, gain 1,000, bring out Wind, and add Pranks. Then he's going to Doodle effect, add back Fusion and Water. And then activate Pranks, discard, summon out a token. Goes for Bow Wow Bark. And then Battle Phase, poke for 2,000. Set the Fusion spell, and then End Phase, shuffle back and get the draw. And draws Talons. Then pass turn, draws Oliver. That would have been crazy last turn if he had Oliver instead of TG Striker in hand. Special, I mean, we would have got hit with Imperm, but it would have been very close. Blade to add back by banish 2, and then activate Blade on TG Striker. He's gonna let that go through. Ogier equipped TG Striker, banish Living Fossil for gear. He's gonna activate Bow Wow in response to add back. He's gonna activate Durendal on Gearfried, then Durendal effect. That's gonna add Renon. Then special. You have to think he's gonna be adding back Living Fossil here. Or maybe Fire Flint Lady. Yeah, he adds back Living Fossil. And then Sunblade, bring out Oliver. And then link 2 off into a soul. The soul effect to add, adds connector. And then a soul effect to send. He's gonna send, bring out Fire Flint Lady. And then goes in the link cross effect, bring out tokens. And then Oliver equipped to Gearfried. Goes in the metal effect to bring back TG Striker, and then goes in the Herald. Makes needle fiber effect. It's gonna let that go through, brings out Plague. So he's just comboing here. Living Fossil. That's gonna bring back metal. And then link into the Mecham Phantom Beast. He's going to activate the fusion spell. He's thinking. So he's going to let it resolve. Then chain Imperm on Herald. Brings out Weather Washer. And then he's going to get the effects. Yeah, this is pretty good. He's going to bring out multiple prank kids from deck. I mean, it's going to be hard for him to lose here. But he could definitely lose like the game easily. But this turn, it's not going to be the easiest to out everything and then do all the damage that's needed. He's going to use the Mecham Phantom Beast effect, tribute to pop pranks. And then goes into access code gang 3k. He's going to use the effect, pop place. Then activate Blade on Gearfried. He's going to chain Washer effect, getting rid of Meow Meow instead of tributing it. And he's going to Gearfried negate. He has to get rid of Oliver. He's going to go Battle Phase, attack Rock. And then he's going to use the effect to take the fusion. Oh, okay, it says if a prank kid's attacks. Just making sure. It's an effect that doesn't really come up that often. It's good to know. He's going to use plan, shuffle back everything. I really like the one of plan in the deck. It's like one big avarice. And also makes your opponent not want to attack. Like when I played against prank kids like a year ago, just I was never attacking them. I was trying to make them run out of cards. Access code, beat over, pass turn, draws pranks, activate pranks. He's thinking he's going to Herald negate that. Then talents to take control. He's going to take access code. And he has to Could use the effect. Banish itself off board to pop the gear freed. I think that's the best thing to do. Oh, he's just gonna go battle phase attack. I mean, yeah, no, I definitely think you just activate this, banish itself off board to pop gear freed, and then they're both gone. You don't have to deal with them, because this way, yeah, you still have to deal with the gear. Draws midfield breaker, normal summon connector, bring out Aqua Dolphin, banish 2, add back blade. And he's gonna put back blade, bring out plague, and then goes in the rolling effect, and then goes in the Charles, Oliver and OG are equip, and then 3000, and then 53. Not even close to game. Takes 8,300, still is almost at 4K. End phase, add gear freed, send blade, and then equip red layer, and equip Durendal. Draws instant fusion, activate it, but once he summons his guy, he's just gonna roll and equip Charles pop. And now moving on to game 2. Wonder how long that game 1 was. Holy 48. They would have gone in time already. Prank Kids would have actually won that one. So we're going to see Prank Kids go first. Opening hand is Skill Drain, Fire, Ash, Failure, Fusion Spell. So kind of like the hand last game. And then he has Renaud, Talents, Nib, Midfield Breaker, Living Fossil. So he does have Nib, but we do know that Dagger's going to play around it. He's going to normal summon, go into Meow Meow. He's going to get Fire, burn for 5, bring out Wind. And then turn those into Doodle. He's going to get Doodle to add, Wind to send Plan, and then add Place. He's not going to, summon off Wind, I don't think, to help play around Nib. And then Doodle to add back. It's like, why risk your whole engine to just lose to Nib when you can just do this? Set the fusion spell, set Skill Drain, pass. Draws Gamma. That would have been good last turn. Draws there can be only one. Normal goes for Meow Meow. Water, gain 1,000, bring out Earth. And then goes into Doodle. He's going to get Doodle and Earth, banish Failure to draw. And then adds the fusion spell. Failure's not really going to be needed with Skill Drain. Poke for 2k. And then Doodle effect add back. I really like Doodle. This card's like insanely good. Like you summon it, you get to add a Prank Kid spell, and then afterwards you can just tribute to add back from grave. It's like a very good engine card. Activate, and then end phase, shuffle back to draw. Draws Wind, and then discard Wind. Pass turn, draws Connector. It's gonna activate Midfield Breaker. Normal summon connector, effect, chain. Yeah, and that's all the combo he's doing. This card should have just been banned, by the way. I know I've said this before on the channel, but back in Goki format, they should have just took this card out of the game, because this card's still just ridiculous. He's gonna get poked for 800, like Rock format. You activated this card, boom, you couldn't get hand trapped. Draws Terraforming, activate it, add Mystic Mine. Wow, he's actually Mystic Mining this man's. He's gonna use Pranks, summon out a token, normal summon water, goes into Doodle, and water, gain 1,000, search field spells. Now he has an out to this whenever he wants. And then Doodle, tribute to add back, set the fusion spell, pass turn, draws Gamma, switch to defense. And then pass turn, draws Pranks. He's going to end phase, Pranks, shuffle back 3, and then draw 1. And he's going to have to discard 2. Pass turn, draws Dolphin. Discard Gamma, or end of main phase. He's actually going to use the fusion spell. bring out Butler, and he's going to get all the effects. I mean, this is good, right? He's just going to pass still? Could he have done anything there? I mean, I guess not. Like, this card really just shuts the whole deck down. Draws, and then gets rid of Mystic Mind for place. Place to add water. And then Fusion Spell, out Weather Washer. And he's going to get the effects. Draws Ogre. This card's really good versus them. They don't play around it. Battle phase, attack over, and then they're all getting an attack because of place. Now, moving on to game 3, we're going to see Infernoble go first. Gotta see some hand traps. We're going to see Wind, Driver, Place, Poly, Ash. So, one hand trap. Sadly draws the Driver. Then he has Red Layer Connector. Oh, this is already game. Fire Flint Lady, Midfield Breaker, Red Layer. Yeah, like this right here is just crazy. But then like this is like so just this whole hand's wild. Connector Midfield Breaker is too much. It's gonna activate, special, normal, effect. And then yeah, he just admits defeat. There's nothing you can do there. You Ash Connector, you get full comboed, you lose. They just rip Poly out of hand. Yeah, don't they just rip Poly out of hand? I feel like they would just rip the Poly, and then anything you normal summon, they just pop. And then they have a Savage negate for anything good. That like you could top deck. So yeah, you for sure lose that one. The match was 64 minutes long. That's forever. Number 1 rated player on DB, by the way, playing Prank Kids. So the deck isn't bad for the people that comment that. The deck actually is pretty good. You just have to play it right. As you saw, like he was playing around Nib. I don't know. He's just playing it very well. He's not playing risky, playing safe when he can play safe, and not risking OTK'd. I think he played that really good. And then like Infernoble, just game 3 is just crazy. But like Midfield Breaker game 2 would have been really good. Again, this card should have just been banned at Konami. It just shuts off hand traps. And if you can't hand trap combo, then you just lose. But that's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.